Shalom, and welcome back to B'nai Noach Academy, Thoughts on the Torah. Please remember to hit the like button, to subscribe, and most importantly, to share this insight and inspiration with friends and family. If you look in the book of Numbers, chapter 7, I would actually venture to say with complete certainty that this is the longest chapter in the whole Torah. Now, if you read through the chapter, even if you just breeze through it, you will notice something. And that is that most of it is a repetition. Over and over again, the Torah describes in the exact same detail, in exact same words, the very same thing. And that is, it begins with describing what happened on the day of inauguration of the tabernacle. And it goes on to, in detail, how each individual tribe, led by its Nasi, its leader, its monarch, how they offered their dedication, their inaugurative offering for the tabernacle. In each offering of each respective tribe, day after day, was exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the name of the tribe and the name of its leader. And the question is, we know a very significant rule, and we encounter it quite often, thus the need for insight and background. And that rule is that the Torah was written in a manner that there are no extra words, that there are no extra, sometimes even innuendo or nuances. It has to be derived. It has to be somehow intimated. There are sometimes discussions in the Talmud, lengthy discussions which span pages to try to extract and understand how we learn something out from the verse. And here, the Torah repeats the exact same thing over and over again. All it really had to tell us was describe in detail the offerings of the first day, and then say that each tribe brought on their day, ditto, the exact same thing. And just give us the name, the order that is, of all the tribes and their respective leaders. Why go through it in detail again and again? Well, that rule we mentioned, that the Torah usually will speak in a shorter language, only applies when the Torah knows that we can learn something out of it, or that the lesson will not be impacted in a negative manner. But when the Torah wants to teach us something, then yes, it will say it in so many words, in so many extra words even. Here, the Torah, that is God, is teaching us a phenomenal and fundamental lesson in life, especially when it comes to the service of God. And this is a question which I know myself, I've asked myself many times, and I'm sure many of you have also pondered this question. And that is, there are many things that we do in the service of God that we do the exact same thing, day after day after day. Take, for example, the very first thing we do in the morning, when we open our eyes and we realize, hey, I'm awake. That means I'm alive. So we say, thank you, Moda ani lefanecha. I give thanks before you, Melech Chai v'Kaya, living an eternal King, Shechazarta bi nishmati, that you return to me my soul, bechemla, with great compassion, Rabba minotecha, great is the trust in you, the faith in you. Every morning we say the exact same words. And the question is, does it have a meaning? Could it have a meaning? Does it really mean anything? I said it yesterday. I said it the day before. I said it the day before that. I've been saying it for so many years, as much as I'm alive. The answer is yes. And that's what the Torah is teaching us here. It's not just another day that it's being said. Today, when you said it, today, when you recited your thanks to God, it's not just another day that you're reciting the thank you. It's not just another day that you're saying the words. This is the day. This is so important. This becomes so highlighted, individualized, so to speak, that God doesn't just say ditto, just copy not even copy and paste, but he restates the entire thing. He re-details everything that was said yesterday. Because what happened yesterday was so significant yesterday. But today, when you're doing the exact same thing, the same prayer, the same blessings, the same message of thank you, it may seem like it's the same thing of yesterday, but it isn't. This is something new. This is something important. This is something vital. This is something that's going to have a tremendous impact on today, on now. And this is why you can't just copy or point to what was done yesterday or the day and the day before.